him to the sky. God placed at the third shroud of the rain. The god of the distant rain, know the king of the gods, his swiftness, his blazar, and his fierceness. The great god of the sky who set down thunderbolts that cut through the endless rain. He, O people, is Indra. Now we're talking about the next tryout site coming up soon. Oops. What's the matter? Now you can't help but stare at the majestic king of God. That's what I thought. Elder Indra, I have one thing on my mind, so I would like to ask. I don't care, I forgive you. What happened to the two people who have been by your side all this time, the Vajras? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Is your thunder? You're not up to something, are you? You're a short-witted dragon, aren't you? Seems that your head is short as your back. That's God's lightning, but that doesn't mean we should hold the reins all the time. As a second-rate god who needs such bondage is too much work and too much trouble. Lightning can run wild as it please in the vastness of God's heavens as long as it does not go against God's will. Are you saying that you give them a certain amount of freedom and discretion? As usual, I'm not sure about the reasons for that disappearance. You must be going for a walk, right? For those who say it's the lightning, the sea of black clouds may also appear to be a pleasant and very prosperous main street. Oh my. It seems like something is bothering me. I did think that she got fed up with her shitty master and left him. Hehe. Oops, I think I see the next test area. Instead of laughing Indra's lack popular, the first priority is regain your power. Lure it in. This is quite a majestic sight, a mountain over a land. Clouds, huh? The mountain itself is not amazing, but you can see it from here. As we move higher up in the mountain, we seem to be getting severe lightning strikes. It's no less than a amount of lightning in the black clouds air outside. I know where this place is. That's right, this place is for lightning trails. It's therefore a concept that can be said to be the core of heavens that God governs. It will be a large and intense part of the shadow sky element. Take it to heart, haha. Mesiah have always had those two adding their yay words to the mix. Naturally familiar is a term. Anyway, climbing this mountain seems to be an ordeal. It's a boring looking mountain that does not seem to have any particular attraction. Why not rework it now into a mountain city or something? It's still my idea to go with Mountain. Unfortunately, I'm still unfamiliar with maneuvering the boat and cannot make small turns. There's a danger of crashing or running over. Looks like we will have to go on foot. At mountain landing, I can't imagine it would be a airborne climb. Let's be very careful. Great thunder. Can't stay very long, we will have to stay as low as possible and run through. There is always just in case. Oh, Viritra, you make some kind of umbrella to protect against lightning. If opponent can be something like a stick that holds a board or separation over your head. It's more than an insulator because it's law that nothing can pass through. Lightning from the sky should be rendered no problem. Well, there is no guarantee that lightning won't strike from the side, and that will make everything safe. Besides, the most we can make is enough for 2 people, you and the master. That's good enough. We would rather not use umbrellas. Yes, right. The more lightning strike us, the less likely it will strike the master, relative to us. I understand the logic, but if we're talking about the safety of the master, I'd rather leave the master under the eaves of the elephant that seems to avoid landing on its own. My understanding petition to Commander's cause protection as foul play. I'll jump you and throw you out without mercy. Moody. Are you okay over there? Don't worry, just avoid it lightly. For we are not like helpless, like servants who have no choice but to cower in lightning. I don't care what's the deliberate target. Lightning here seems to be just a natural phenomenon. As long as you're careful, we can manage. We have fought many battles with spirits and demons. Some of them shot slashes and arrows, and at lightning speed. We can't be afraid of thunder now. Here we go, we run through this path of lightning and reach the summit. Finally reached the top. The sky is still thundering. It doesn't seem to be falling like a haul of rain. At least not in this place. You cannot be too careful, masters should not let go of their lightning protection umbrellas just yet. I think there's a guardian of the Trouse, a thunder around here. After all, when it comes to lightning, it's your Mitsu. Isn't there something wrong with you, right? This procuring spirit that almost sends shiver down my spine. Here comes the evil dragon that stained the sky. If its true nature is evil, evil the enemy of order. There's only one diminution. It's clear with the eyes of an enemy. And that one next to her. What's going on? That's right. That's Richard, the evil dragon, the enemy of the mankind. Don't be fooled by appearance of a trap. 10 million inferior, 10 million evil. Is a partner that is not even worth considering any nature. Therefore, that's precisely why we should kill them. Right here, right now. Did it just crash? Huh. He's so viciously trying to kill Wei, the victim of the crime, and he's ready to kill her. I'm baffled. Badgers are over here too. Hey Indra, what's going on? I'll answer. I don't know. It'll be your thunder. I've said before, God does not bother to put rains on lightning that is his. But the question is valid. Let's just ask once. Badger, what are you all doing with that for? It's for the sake of Indra-sama. I see, then I'll ask no more questions. It's just that I added a taste to the snacks. I'm getting tired of it by now. You say taste changed. And that's all you're going to do. What about your promise to us? Don't get me wrong. The ruse to seal Biritra is God hearing your wishes. That's all I'm saying. On the second thought, God doesn't really care what happens to Biritra in the process. That's probably why they're doing what they're doing, though. If so, it is puzzling that suddenly only the thunder minions increase their killing intent, right? Is there any possibility that you are being manipulated by a third party or something like that? No. God knows it is their will and they can never lie to God. Because it's an attack without restraint. The spirit itself would be Kadia's girl, but there must be some sort of other element added to it. The Mad Warrior element or some kind of implied compulsion. Do the Vajra have such power? Now they are also part of God's this manifest as servant. They must have interfered with the system that appointed that woman as guardian and rewrote former too. You give them that level of discretion, it is not surprising. I'm surprised you want to kill Biritra so badly, though. Don't complain forever, whatever you're supposed to do will never change. The difficulty may have increased, but that's how trials are supposed to be. Let the King of Gods show you how he will overcome this ordeal with thunder. Mesiah just had to do it in this state. If that's your mystic idea, we need to take it easy on her. But I am not sure if she is someone we can take on easy on. And now the ground is over there. Thunder is getting more and more frequent closer. I guess this ordeal simply means I will have to fight her in this land of thunderstorm. We have to do it, right? We don't seem to have a choice. You better be quiet, okay? I mean, this is definitely the better option. Kill him, a dragon. Agreed, 10 million. Please stop resisting. Here is the correct answer. What's right, you're a lightning boy with mouth full of... Seba Ritra. Words are no longer necessary, my friend. Don't lose. Don't lose where your life depends on it. Looks tough. What's wrong? If you keep avoiding it like this, your body will get used to it. I've also learned to read the timing of the lightning strikes. From Sky, I love better. Not enough to go on the defensive on its own. But we can target it now. Let's take advantage of it. Now. Okay, you're right on target. Once you know the timing, you can guide him to a certain extent with the sword. A magical manipulation. Lightning tends to strike high places and sharp objects. Even if this is not unusual lightning, it does not mean that such basic properties lightnings are required. So that's what you mean. That's a brilliant induction. Consequently, engulfing it in lightning may or may not work. I think. It's like you capture the power of the lightning, isn't it? She. I don't know about you, but this woman has a blessing. I'm connected to something close to Indra-sama. That's why we're so compatible. More than anyone else, right? I set it up that way, as a guardian, so that she would lean towards that way of being. Oh dear, even for a servant who deals with lightning, I try to see if a direct hit of lightning here would. Apparently now she's standing one step above the norm, as guardian of the lightning ordeal. It's easy to forget about her in that swimsuit because she usually comes across as a public moral officer. Originally wielded power derived from the god of thunder. It would not have been difficult for the Vajras if they had only strengthened that property. So is this still a one-sided field where only we are at a disadvantage? Even though it's becoming reasonably readable, it'll be jittery with lightning strikes to worry about. There's a limit how long you can keep dodging. I wish I could at least not have to worry about lightning from the sky. Can we make a lightning rod or something? I can only make something that separates like this umbrella. If we spread it wide like a roof or ceiling, it would prevent lightning, but I don't think we have enough power to attack. Well then. Have feared as T-Log. Phew, I have feeling. As a rebel helper and divine spirit that protects the city and its inhabitants, I would like to fight near Tremaski, but we have no choice. I'll put out a chaotic city. Lightning is lightning. We just have confirmed it's still the nature to fall under taller objects. Your huge no phantasm will likely attract lightning perfectionly, but this lightning is also a phenomenon that contains mystery. The arcade would not do any damage even to the most heartland city with it. I'm not that easy for me to say, but it is possible. So let's take advantage of my current nature. The nature of now. Did you forget? Now I'm T-Log, the rain god, guardian of the trials of the rain. Let the rain fall on your head and pour water on the surface to the heart city. Moreover, we will make it rain, a component that is easily shed lightning. Since we are guardians of the rain, we can be that flexible. Oh whoa. Attract lightning at temple height. I also induce lightning to travel through the rainwater, flowing over the surface, with a body that reaches the ground. That will be the strategy. I can assure you that it will work. I think I can manage. Of course, even if it doesn't work, let's make it work. Okay, we know what we had to do. We are the aggressors, Arjuna. Yet as long as there is no lightning around us, we can concentrate on dealing with your Mitsu. I was sure to overcome this ordeal with the gleam of my arrows. Hang in there, and in the meantime, keep your way. Your way is a little scared because he is directly targeted without mercy. Haha, same kind of lightning he's throwing. It appears to me that Divine Vajra is a traumatic experience. God's enemies, that's what they are one of these days, going to start fighting at the mere mention of God's name. Too much trouble so you can hide in a hole in the ground. It is Evil Dragon. No, no, no. Your Vajras are so scary that even myself can use them as a joke. Talk about fear with the guy himself. Evil Dragon, there's only diminution. And discarding Euro is serious. Since it's a playing test, we might as well help out too. I agree with you. The quickest way to get things done, here it is, to get it over. Those two are going to join me, but I will focus on maintaining the Heart City. I'll leave the Fine Lightning partner to your right. Okay, let's begin. Let the Firestar Dragon guide you. Look up the Magnificent God.
大きな口は今のうちに叩いておくといいですよ。すぐに小さくなりますから。もういつか私のお気に入り決めたっと。誰もちゃんとできます。ママルワストリの導きあれ。見上げなさい、壮麗なる神の姿を。溺れる前に溶かしてあげる。顕微鏡でも見えない大きさに変えられると思う。できちゃうんだな、これは。さあ、光より早くアトムニクロスミリアンフット。綺麗でしょ。新しいお召し物。着物のシミになっちゃえ。なんだ、優しいんですね。空間ごとミクロの世界に変えてあげます。どんなに強い相手でも私の前ではこの通り。人呼んでネテンクスマジックショー。いけない、着物にゴミがついちゃいました。はーい、パッパッ。一体何百メートルの落下。
Oh no, I let it out. Alright, this test is not clear. I'm ready. No chance, what? There's still some trials left. In other words, there is still an opportunity. You're still going to do it. Kish, of course. Or... Dear Angel would like to be ordinated. Stop it. Whatever you're gonna do is wrong. If this is against the will of Indra-sama and he sees it his mistake, I will be. If you ask me to shatter it now, I will. We are Vajras. We are your funder and your follower. It's your role to do what you cannot do. No, I will not stop. Let me repeat, if your actions are truly for the sake of the King of the Gods, then there is no reason to stop you. Do what you want. God only sees it as his tilts, his cup. And all said and done, fate will depend on whether or not it was an event that satisfied God. Yes, that's great. I'll see you later. Lassus fairy, or whatever you want to call it. Apparently, in the world of gods, there is no word for manager responsibility. It's foolish to weigh God on a human scale. This is God's way. You can want whatever you want from God, but God will decide the pros and cons of your actions. Now, without some understandable exclamation, right? At the very least, I would like to see the rule of faith punishment established accordingly. An eye for an eye, punishment for sin. Blessing for sacrifice, divine punishment for impiety. The rain god that works properly, what could be better? I don't want to be rewarded for something as simple as a stiff shoulder that's relieved by a series of electric shocks, you see. I see the best god in the best city. Remember, I just say that the words in the face invalid. However, you will always pay the reward for being guardian of the ordeal later, though. I've not forgotten you. I invite you to my heavenly city. Wonderful, thank you, celestial god of the outer world, for keep city. Then I will return to Chaldea ahead of you. Don't let your eyes wander to other cities. Trimakasi. Eventually, if I get the chance. Another small edition. No, huh? Oh, master. And all of you, what was I doing here? Someone I think gave me a job something. I remember feeling like I was fulfilling that, but it was about something about thunder. Yes, I know well. You know you're... It was this request of God Indra that served as the wedge needed to correct the singularity. It was very well intense work, and chant shivers down our spines. Well, God Indra. That can't be. JP-rKyECtnz. I understood. He's a true, genuine JP-rKyECtnz, isn't he? I don't think so, I see. Well, I don't think so, but I am causing you in trouble. As turned that is not the case. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. And I, your mister, will do my best to correct the singular from now on. What do you think, master? Best regards. Yes, I am, yes. Not at all. Even though he has come to his senses, he had a certain something about demon like me to begin with. I don't feel safe to say that such a young figure is not a shield eater. It's not let their guard down. Oops, that's right, master. Speaking of being on your guard, don't let your guard down of Indra either. This woman is different from the spirits and the rain gods of the past. What do you mean? The topic seems to take a disturbing term. As I recall, this lady was particularly strict about public morals. You're used to this way. I'll explain the situation to masters from a distance, so as not to interrupt their conversation. Well, thank you for your thoughtfulness, Rama. Hehe, he's the richest womanizer in both heaven and earth. I mean, don't mess with him. I hear, Richard, don't be silly. To treat God as a colorful demon is foolish view, just like an inferior evil dragon. God only loves what is beautiful, and what is good. Like the wind on the peak, like the rain in the valley, the rainbow connecting the peaks, so is beautiful wind. But hand touches this, it means it is my esteem, consider and honor. In that sense, she is indeed a fine woman, but as you can see, the framework is different. Don't touch that one. Out of the defensive, you say. And I'll be honest with you, because no matter how fine a woman she is, that lightning is too much like God's at its core. Can't get my finger on it because I feel like we're at the start. If I can put it in terms, you can understand. Is that how it is? But then again, there's a lack of snacks or drinks in that perspective. If you honor God, you may rather have another fine woman. There's probably someone around here. I know you. I'm sure you're right. You're not around here. Good, master. Don't listen to these careful demons. You see, he's a man of dozen eyes, but that's nothing. It's just that infidelity of the woman relationship has come full circle. Shut up, how can you talk when you take the form of a petty nose thing? Hehehe. I may not have power, but I will do everything in my power to ruin your reputation. Dumbass idiot. The evil dragon. Enough is enough. Rest now, Lord Indra may not be an ally. At least he is not an enemy. Such a current situation where tears don't bother with pick a fight. Let's keep our heads up. $700. Why does it keep crashing though? That's so stupid.
顕微鏡でも見えない大きさに変えられると思う？できちゃうんだな、これが。さあ、光より早くアトムにクロスミリアンフット。優しいんですね。逆説融合、かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター、これが私の究極体アトムにクロスムリアンフット。 ですね。空間ごとミクロの世界に変えてあげます。どんなに強い相手でも私の前ではこの通り。人呼んでネペックスマジックショー。いや、もう終わりか。なんだつまらぬな。元気いっぱいですね。クールいずなんだ優しいんですね。遠くのものは小さく見える。なら小さなものは遠くにいるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。優しいんですね。逆説融合かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター。これが私の究極体頭にクロス無理アーグッド。お友達が欲しいんですね。いずれあっち見ていてくれます？遠くのものは小さく見える。なら小さなものが遠くにいるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。いや、もう終わりか。
I don't know if I have enough
つまらぬ
to
な。
farm though. For the next section.
せいぜい楽しむがいいぞ。お気に入り。いつか私もこんないずれは優しいんですね。遠くのものは小さく見える。なら小さなものが遠くにいるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。あっちちゃんとできます。甘く見ないで。大人になれば BB だって超えられます。私の知恵は世界のカラス。原子核まで落ちてみます？目の錯覚だといいですね。繊維の上に落ちてくださる？
手加減はできないな。
ちゃんとでき優しいんですね。顕微鏡でも見えない大きさに変えられると思う？ きちゃうんだなこれが。さあ光より早くアトムにクロスミリアンフット。
軽装だからって油断した？もともと自分の武器は持ってなくてね。
貴様らにはやる気を出してもらわねばならん。
人人が
Right now it's like 10. Guess we can try do one more. If it's not finished, then now just have to do part 2 on Wednesday, I guess. Him to the sky. Thou seest the fourth trial of thunder. The sharp blade of the young thunderbolt that seeks to pierce demons is never a convocation for the king of the gods. The great god of sky, who even other first terms revere and revere. He, O people, is Indra. Indra. You're right, but this is definitely the place to be. Yes, I guess you call it snow ordeal. Green snow that decorates the humulus is all a blessing from the sky. The trip of the white piece is nothing like the rain. Hope you're through. Snow is true, therefore there is no one here who would disturb the public morals. As for the Shadow Public Discipline Committee, yeah, I thought it was wonderful. Now if you ask me who here is the feminine clad and new dress for public morals, answer yourself. As you're encouraged to wear heavy clothing, do you have warm clothing available? Is it load this way? Then let's smudge dress it for you. I can do it myself. No, I'll leave it to you. Just make sure the front is properly fastened. You see, you need to keep your neck warm. Scarf rolled up. Warm. That is not a great snowfall. If I'm not careful, I'm sure I'll be buried in the river in no time. I start to walk because my firmer feet sink in. So I may never sled. Push and pull. Please, master. It can't be helped. Master is spoiling the evil dragon again. Even as a child, Kintoki would beg me to play in snow on snowy days. Anastasia. A worthy guardian for their snowy ordeal. And one besides me as expected. Finally came delayed action. I'm getting tired of waiting. They say we made adjustments to this already. Like freezing a snake with run guts forever. Like burying its carcass under snow. As usual, you seem to you really want to kill me. Now that snow woman is your pawn. I guess so. The urge to freeze you to the core of your being. Put you to sleep for good is coming out of my head. It's chilly. Is it cold? If it becomes unbearable cold, you may have to start a fire. I would like you to be forced to retcon Visibility is reduced. The physical weight more than rain inhibits movement, and even the cold takes away a lot of heat. Snow is tough and trying thing to begin with. It's not a simple task. That's right, leave it to me to be master's hot water bottle. Those who can fight, fight. I won't say I'm not cold anymore, but this bit's full relief. As one expect, the right person is in the right place. It's the only way to go here. When you're a guardian, your power as snow master's probably enhanced more than usual. Perfectly correct. This is just difficult, but you did your best. Come on, let's ice it. Yes, that's what I'm required to do. Freeze, someone is screwing in my head. As guardian of the snow trails, I should follow that program. But I don't care. What? Huh? Did I do something wrong? Deviation from the order, volunteer redefinition of the philosophy of context, certainly departure the routine we were looking for. There's a possibility, but why? I would not be the same as the previous guardian of the thunder. The girl was close to the god that gear smashed together more than they should have. If not, and you're purely trying to intervene in the system and add instructions. As such, I'm sure it will be resisted, depending on the will of the person concerned and the way he or she is. It's no fun when it's calculated. On the contrary, it's fun adventure. Oh, I got a compliment. I wonder if it's a compliment. No, you're not. Indra-sama is just telling the truth. It appears that the other side's plan has fallen through. It's like you're no longer a puppet. What do you say? You guys come at me alone. And now 10 million. Your calculator's strength. We're merely appendage of Lord Indra. Even if we set it on our own, we would not be able to defeat the evil dragon. And even if we did, on that hand, there's a possibility that we will be shattered. I mean, that's not what Indra wants, is it? If it is, there is the next action. The Ranger will continue to take some time off. We will watch for opportunity returns when we should. I know what you think over there, but I don't care as long as it's not detriment of God. I forgive you. Go where you will, and let your thunder be heard. Even though it is a singularity, it's been a long time since I have been in this world. It'll be a good idea to look around the area for enemies or slanders of this Indra. I think we sent them out like this before, or maybe I'm imagining it. He ran away so easily. Is he gonna try again to get waiver without giving up? This should be the last of the trials. At least, this ordeal would not be a side issue for them anyway. This is an easy way to get the sky element. Hehe. I think you're mistaken about something. I just don't care about the extra command to freeze you. I have some very important personal business to attend to. What? You guys have been fighting all the way to this point in this ordeal. It's too much of a pattern that all the trials are just that. I may be the last, but shouldn't that make it more an ordeal? Better than dark combat trials. Yes, I think so. If you guys can overcome the challenge I give you, I will consider you have passed the ordeal. You don't want to fight with Claudius. Fine, but what is the challenge? Somewhere in here, a thing has fallen off. Find it. Wait, let me check. By somewhere, do you mean, if you don't mind asking, somewhere here? I mean somewhere in this open snowfield. Kukri.
かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせボスター、これが私の究極体、頭に暮らすムリアーグッド。
そうか。
優しいんですね。逆説融合、かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせボスター、これが私の究極体、頭に暮らすムリアーグッド。あっち見ていてくれます？甘く見ないで。大人になれば BB だって超えられます。指が私の知恵は世界に隠す。原始的まで落ちてみます？
Oh no, please don't strain yourself, Master. No clue is the tough part. Can't you at least tell us what it is that we need to find? Agreed. Without details, information, or even if you find it, you may not even notice it. I don't want to say, but you'll know when you see it. It's not supposed to be in a place like this. Can you give me a hint? Shape, size, etc. Oh yes, that's about right. It's about the size of 2 palms. That's all I can say. More information, but... This is the size of the building. I think there is a lot of hardship ahead. If we all work hard, I'm sure we will find it. Yes, I'm sorry. No, I am sorry. I was even helping the master, so it was not the time for me to whine. Servants, all of you with all your might. Lunging. It's a good size. Put it on here and make a head of it, and... Okay, the snowman is complete. This little girl is totally cool. I'm tired of digging for snow. I mean, there's only so much I can dig with my tiny hands, isn't there? It's their job, and you should do your best. Right place, right time. Right place, right? Hehe. In the end, it will be for your own good. That's right, so you're going to do your best, okay? Stuffing. And not doing his job. A child playing. Aren't you? Jihu. But yes, this is the path of my own liberation. I can't help but do my best, even if it's only a little. It's time to get back to work. Hey there, don't laugh. Well, that's disgusting. I say you should help out too. You know, I'm not going to help you, right? The evil dragon's irritants really makes my alcohol go down. It's super B. But Master, I do not think it's weakness, but I think that there is no end to the search in the dark. We only gain in size, but is there anything else that could turn things around? Let's think about that for a minute. The face you got on Isaiah. Need to be sure. It's okay, we should try everything. What? It's not like they're hiding. You don't mind to find out for myself, okay. I should say that you have an excellent eye for observation. That's right, you're right. If we don't find it, I might be a little trouble. And I like a little help from you too. Huh? I'm the one giving the trust, right? You could have a difficulty adjustment. Difficulty adjustment, yes, but that's about it. So what do you want? Stop the snow from falling now? Well, okay. The snowfall inside the stone is within my power to do whatever I want. I know how much help that would be though. Oh, it stopped suddenly. Certainly it's easier to move around if there is no additional snow. I guess it doesn't make much difference. No, what this means is that snow here is now finite. Then there's a way to do it. For example, Gahana flame heats, melts everything, or something. Wait, what if something under the snow is torn and ruined? Not allowed. Do it in a more polite way. It seems only quiet now that the blizzard has suddenly stopped. The environment is more stable than it has been in a long time. Once the environment stabilizes, perhaps. Thank God we're finally connected. I hope you're all safe, Master, everyone. Here comes the reliable, wise pen and woman. I see. The manifestation of Indra, power of virtue, sealed away. The broken sky, the shards to be collected, and trials of the principal concept of sky and its guardian. They have already completed 4 ordeals and are now in the midst of the 5th and final ordeal, the snow ordeal. And there he is, rumored god Indra, right? It is not a pleasant feeling to be received in person, but to be looked at from afar with human technology. Oh well, God is just enjoying the spectacle. It could be said that he has descended himself to the fruit of human rule. Let's call it rude now. I appreciate that, thanks. God does not require you to bow down to him who is not in front of you, but he does require you to bow down to him who is in front of you. Never will stop me from singing its praise. You can sing it all you want, the greatness of this Indra. If you're so inclined, the rewards may rain down on you too. If we can afford it, we will take such things into consideration, and we will try to do in a positive manner. And anyway, I understand the situation as a snow ordeal. You had to find something that Anastasia was looking for somewhere in the snowfield. Can you think of any good moves? You can't get a good detailed search. It's very connected to the communication. But again, the more information you have on what you're looking for, the better. You can find out the reaction specific to that item. You might even be able to have a radar or something right there. That's a good point. Tell me something other than size. You can't do that, I can't tell. I would never tell you what I'm looking for or what it looks like. Because I'm embarrassed more than anything. Not anyway. Size is the biggest concession. Good luck with your research. Well, let's assume that the only good news is that snow has stopped falling. Then we really have to do something about the snow, don't we? It's more like a brute force strategy. No, there will be limits. This area is infinity, but it's still pretty big. The idea of melting it down is no longer available. If you know how to, if you can keep the snow together in a separate area, the principle is. Well, I may have thought of something. That thing you see behind you is a hint. What? That cute little thing next to it. Let's make a snowman. The machine that scrapes up snow and piles it up. We'll make it here, and it's possible. Don't worry, you're now connected to this all-powerful genius, and there are other geniuses too. How do you know? You called us some helpers earlier. Yes, this is the blueprint of a fully automatic snowman making machine. Shoot data as possible. It looks insanely complicated. Well, surprised, it looks interesting. As a matter of fact, the blueprint is designed to match your situation. In other words, a blueprint based on the assumption that unbreakable plane can be created at will. Now Viritra has an innovative streak, doesn't she? If they can reinforce the Vimbana, they should be able to make this as long as they have the blueprints. As you said earlier, you can think of it as a Kumkin plastic model. The finished product is a huge self-propelled machine. It sucks in snow and compresses it, but it detects a virgin object. It sorts it out and spits it out. It's amazing. There are some minor issues, but I'm sure they can be worked out. Come on, time is money. How about a quick assembly? Above all else, as soon as possible. I, for one, want to see the machine completed. The basic materials is a combination of the isolation board, but it may be necessary to use some other materials as well. Yep, it's mostly what included in the support equipment. Some natural items that might be available on the spot as well. Well, I'll get it for that for you. Right, let's split up and get her. Okay, I think I see a path forward. What do you have as a friend? You want to help. That is indeed a vocation of your role. I think the best concession is to say out of it. I'm sure you want me to find it, so I'll at least give you my support. Here to trials, I hope. I might be able to finish this part. It's done. It's done. However, it is true that we built according to the blueprints, but there still seems to be unfinished parts. That's right, the machine propelled itself across the soup. scraping snow off the ground, sucking it in and self-finding. While it comes out of the release part, it can be made into a snowman by rounding and rolling it with the handprint. That's called snowblower. The most important part of the system, the part that scrapes the snow, is the system attachment. Attachment, do you attach something to it? To something that is durable. It's all snow removal. Durable and 100% present out there. You know what I'm talking about. You know, the ones that nice and sharp. Let's conclude. It's a badger of Mitsu. Well, my what? I guess so, because the snow there will also involve a certain amount of mystery. Birds have a certain spiritual strength. In that respect, badger is a no-brainer. I didn't have time to do it, so it's an after-the-fact agreement. But will you help me? Of course, from this point forward, there's no sign of difficulty anymore. I was wondering if I could be much of help to you. If I can help master and all of you, there's no reason to refuse. Badger, please use it. I'll decrypt it. This time it's really finished. Or it should be. Why is Richard tilting her head? But I still have a question about the important part. Powered? Electricity, of course. You wise men who are sympathizing patrons. It should be very commonplace to carry a large Kibusu DC generator with you at all times. Haha. I don't think that will work, but your miscalculation. I thought it was. Don't worry, you went to trouble having something built in that would be electric, didn't you? I made it so that it will work. It was supplied with power by another method, just in case something like this happened. I mean, yes, I'm this. This is where I come in. Leave it to us. All you have to do is drop a lightning bolt on that fitting. So please wait for me. Wait, it took even God a while to figure that out. It was not enough to incorporate the woman's badger itself as a tool. Are you trying to undermine lightning itself to the power of man? Oh, Jesus. Repent now. Did I say something? I can't hear anything. What a bad line. Aha, here it comes. Maximum conversion. Efficient, good job. We're up and running, nice. Well, it sounded like Indra was going to say something like, Hehe, I'm just spouting some outdated nonsense. You don't have to listen to him. No, but as a matter of fact, I know that in today's world, it's only natural for humans to harness the power of lightning. What a surprise. That means that one is still dependent on my lightning. Nothing has changed from the way folks grass found hope in the black clouds and the thunder that spread across the sky as it looked up in the dryness of the drought. So the belief in Indra, king of gods, continues to this day. Not even close. Shh. But your Mr. Lightning alone might not be able to stay enough to operate until the end, indeed. It could be a long shot. Thing. Oh yeah. That's a close one. I was just about to experience the splendor of lightning, but I was not surprised that the ending was somewhat unsatisfactory. It's unfortunate that this might lead to some people to think that the power of fire might have been better after all. If that's the case, well and good. E? It is not an 8. It's only making the known the power of the king of gods' greatness. Look with reverence and awe upon my thunder, oh man. Thank you very much. Indian gods are surprisingly human, or true, or nothing. It depends on the individual personality and situation, yes. Anyway, things are moving very briskly. This seems to be going well. I've just been quietly watching, but if I'm being honest, really? Like, really? I leave Edison and Da Vinci. I'm sure you'll find what you have lost. I will watch over the Vajra, necessary until new lightning strikes. It is working now, but there's no guarantee that there will not be problems in the future. I'll keep an eye on it. It's not just to leave it to machine demo. Let's work on our own.
この姿の私に見つかるなんて日頃からよっぽど運がないんですね。フーリーお気に入り決めた人。あっち見ていてくれます？逆説融合かけらを集めてさなぎは蝶に変身する。お待たせマスター、これが私の究極体、頭に暮らす無理やグッド。あっち見ていてくれます？遠くのものは小さく見えるなら、小さなものは遠くにあるってことですよね。原子核まで小さくなーれ。いきます。誰も見たことのない世界に。甘く見ないで。大人になれば BB だって変えられます。私の知恵は世界を隠す。原子核まで落ちてみます？
海よ、海よ、我が愛しき北欧の海、我が海よ、ここにその可能性を見せよ。
お友達が欲しいんですね。
たまには
ちゃんと
よいか。
できます。
遥か遠けき思いたち、今なお残る神々の愛よ。さあここよ、ゲートオブエーギル。
顕微鏡でも見えない大きさに変えられると思う？できちゃうんだな、これが。さあ光より早くアトムに暮らすミリアンフット。いけない、着物にゴミがついちゃいました。はーい、パッパッ。
Hey, are you sure you're okay with this? There's not much snow left, but if I were to get involved and smash them up, I get away with it. I'll send you our 100-year-old curse. There is no mistake in Gene's design. It should be. But it's very unlikely that it hasn't appeared so far. Oops. A menacing snowman is completed. Whoa, what I'm looking for. Don't worry, I think I swallowed something around the end. It's about time it automatic sort end. Ah, this. Thank goodness. Is that a glove, sir? It's Nuri's equivalent of a two-palm. It looked rugged, not unlike an imperial princess, or perhaps even a man-man. The treasure you definitely wanted to find, wasn't it? I don't know, it's a small thing. There's no particular need to talk about what the origin of this or how it come to be with me. In truth, in many ways I shouldn't say they are my possession, but still, it's selfish to think I shouldn't lose it, right? I thought it was like showing sincerity to a stranger who was too close to me. Anyway, I was able to make this huge snowman as a plan. No, you have completed your mission to find what you are looking for. This means the ordeal is over, doesn't it? It's okay then. Yay. If we put this back in the treasury, the sky will be fixed. We can free wait, right? That is right. But then again, is he still somewhat naive as the king of the gods? How could this god release an evil dragon that he once sealed? Not good. I can feel the depths of his heart, as if he is the king of the gods. I think I must learn from him as a king. Hey Arjuna, you two say something. It's natural to keep a promise once made. Oh, but, you know. Yes, we do. We hope that the great Lord Indra will grant us what we want. Yes, it's really great. The life of modern people today would not be possible without the power of the light state. I understand the concern of JP-rKyECtnz. One's fortune will come with the evil dragons unleashed. However, it could also be thought of this way. It is only with the blessing of the incomparable god, or JP-rKyECtnz. It's only an evil dragon, not to be feared. Yahaha, I don't have to tell you. As a kid, the ordeal that I watched as a snack also took an unexpected turn, and I enjoyed it to an extent. Let him take his reward, as I said before. Go back to the treasure of God. Oh, well, I guess that's first I have to go. Let us take over. Yeah, I want to go home before I drop something again. I hate it when people are forced into these weird worlds. My head is foggy, so I drop important things too. Please stay close to Master and see the journey through its conclusion. I don't have a choice, if only I could just follow along. Yes, I will, then I will leave it to you. Because Anastasia stopped the snow here with her authority. It seems the communication was just balanced and stable. Maybe it had something to do with the low temperature or something. Back to the black cloud zone outside and back to the area in the middle and so on. Communication may also be disrupted. Sorry I had to try everything, but I can't seem to find a way to stabilize it. Of course we plan to continue to address this issue. It's been great to talk to you here, even if it's only here. It's true that your wisdom has saved us here, but there is no longer any ordeal. We can try to communicate with him as we see fit. All that remains is for me to regain my strength and appearance and return home. Let's release Rudra. Okay. Yep, I managed to do it on time. This one's actually came out today, so... but I had to do that tomorrow though, not today.
先輩は 日焼け対策の準備はお済みですか？優れたマスターには
As I don't have
高
time
音が
for
つい
that
て回る
today.
と言います。ふんふん